no-gi matchup in the 151 to 60 pound division. Scheduled for 1 6-minute round. Introducing first in the blue corner, a blue belt standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing 156 pounds. Representing Conquest Martial Arts in Yukon, Oklahoma. Give it up for Mr. Tate Miller. The red corner, ladies and gentlemen, a blue belt standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 158 pounds. Representing Westside BJJ and Dog Pound, give it up for Anthony Inglewood Alexander.
And he is ready. Tate's trying hard to engage here.
Tate so far the aggressor. Anthony now with inside collar.
And he's really pulling the elbow in tight with that collar. Oh, that was a nice takedown.
Great takedown by Anthony. Good composure by Tate. Be easy to get rattled with something like that. But right back to work, getting his guard maintained.
Staying super tight, trying to not let that bottom leg come out. He does not want him to recover his guard. You know, I love starting rolls here, and the only goal is not to let that foot free, because if you can control that foot, pressure pass, it's very exhausting for that bottom person. And then he's up on his head here. To get that knee into the hip and long step right there, but
great wrestle up by Tate. Anthony, a little risky there, turning his back for a moment, but Tate with Asher and Sarah Urban in his coaching corner, both with a healthy leg lock game. So curious to see if we'll see some leg attacks from Tate. Another great takedown by Anthony, now locking into that side control.
He's got some great pressure once he gets this match down to the ground, and earlier trying to pass that butterfly hook, and it's heavy pressure, but here we are, he's got the leg trapped. Keeps his arm controlled.
Tate working right in front of his coaches, so able to you see him even turning to acknowledge their coaching, so able to get the benefit of being able to get clear instruction right there from his corner. Anthony
there we go. Yeah, he was very committed to that head for a second. I was wondering if he's going to switch into this is difficult to get out of here.
Does have that, looks like that front anaconda.
Can't sit here too long. He's got space though.
Ladies and gentlemen, the halfway mark, red is in the lead.
So Alexander being given, Anthony Alexander being given the nod by the judges halfway through. And I think there was more potential with that headlock, but this is that part where the slipperiness starts to really have an effect on those positions.
And he's got the small leather. I don't think we're supposed to be able to do that. He's got the hook in the face a couple times there. Yes, that was nice.
Good
that was
reversal.
A beautiful reversal. Very, very nicely done.
Looks, yep, was looking for that ghost escape.
And here we are in that position again. We'll find yourself here, got it, passing this knee shield, playing this knee shield, having a solid plan from both angles. He's trying to get underneath him. If you could elevate him and get up underneath him, he could start working.
Anthony looking for that north-south choke, but don't think he's quite got the angle.
He's able to get on his side so much right now.
It is a good spot to maintain a threat while being able to catch your breath a little bit there. I'd like to see him get his knees off the ground, make Tate carry his weight a bit more. Something you don't see a lot with some of the lower belts is they tend to have the knees down and then the weight comes off.
Yep.
Great reversal by Tate. But Anthony is right back up.
And right to the close guard. He's got a 56 seconds. He's going to need some sub attempts, some really strong sub attempts. And Harrigan, we've got his hand covering the mouth, the nose, and I think he's supposed to do that. Unless.
Let's see if we can get some clarification on that.
I'm saying for the youth match times and rule sets.
So it looks like it may be valid for the adults. And Anthony in on a standing guillotine. Great reversal by
I'd be worried about my head.
The 20 seconds, you got to imagine Tate needs a submission at this point to close this out. But excellent showing by both. Once again, Anthony at 39 years old, showing age is just a number. If you ever think that you are too old to start or be in jiu-jitsu, or you can't have cardio being a bit older in jiu-jitsu, simply not true. And major props to Tate for getting out there at 16 years old, fighting an incredibly game older opponent.
He hit some amazing reversals, and his opponent's strong with heavy pressure, so to be able
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 minutes of action, we go to our judges unanimous. The red corner, Anthony Inglewood Alexander.